Hi, I'm Bob Clark. I am the owner of Clark Muskoka Realty and Clark Muskoka Construction. And today I'm talking to you on behalf of our Muskoka stakeholders. We are a group that are trying to provide some simple language as to, what's happening with this new official plan and how it's going to impact you as a property owner. Today I'm going to talk to you about it based on being a real estate agent and actually trying to sell you a piece of property and explain to you what you're allowed to do with a piece of property and what you're not allowed to do. Recently, with these official plan changes, often I'm taking clients out, by water or car to take a look at a property. And all of our properties are extremely unique up here. Different topographies, lot sizes vary, obviously building ages, etc. vary. So every property we can look at very specifically and take a look at how the official plan and the current bylaws apply to it. A great example of one of the changes that are happening, and I'm again trying to put this in very simple terms, is years ago we used to carve up lots, very rudimentary tools. We'd go along a shoreline and say we have 300 feet. Well, a number of years ago the townships decided that 300 feet should be measured in a straight line and not along the shoreline, the way the lot was created. So in many cases, if you have a convex lot where you're going into a bay, 300 feet is no longer 300 feet. 300 feet could be 270 feet, or it could be 298.1 feet. Why this is important is when you have a 200-foot lot or a 300-foot lot or a 100-foot lot, you have the ability to do different things with that as it relates to lot coverage, but more importantly, what you can do for a shoreline boathouse and docking system. Our current rules allow for 25% of that straight line frontage to be docking and 16% of it to be a boathouse. The magic number of 300 feet allows you to build a two-story boathouse with a 650 square foot bunkie on top of it, or what the township calls a sleeping cabin. The new official plan proposes that if you have less than 300 feet, even if you think you've bought a 300-foot lot and you're being taxed on a 300-foot lot, if the straight line is 298.1 as an example, we've had a process where we could go in, do a minor variance, and have that lot recognized, because of the way it used to be measured, as a 300-foot lot, and you would be given the right to build the two-story boathouse going through that minor variance process. What they're proposing in this new official plan is 298 feet is 298 feet. You knew what you bought, and therefore you would not be allowed to have this. That has a whole bunch of implications. For example, the person that owns the property and thinks they have a 300-foot lot and has been paying taxes on a 300-foot lot is now selling a 298-foot lot and could potentially be losing a lot of value because buyers want a two-story boathouse. And our lot price per front foot up here is starting in around the $8,000 to $10,000 a front foot. So you just lost somewhere in the neighborhood of $500,000 or $1 million of value on your property. Thanks, I hope that's clear.